Hello and welcome to the LSET Self-Paced Agentic AI course. In this course, you will explore Agentic AI, a form of artificial intelligence that can plan, make decisions, and act independently to achieve goals. The content is designed to be beginner-friendly and self-paced so you can learn comfortably and revisit topics whenever you need. In the coming lessons, you will discover how agentic AI works, where it appears in everyday life, and why it matters for future careers in technology. Let us get started. In this lesson, we will cover 4 key ideas. First, we will understand what the word agent actually means in the context of artificial intelligence. Next, we will look at where you already use agents in everyday life, often without even realizing it. Then, we will explore how agents are becoming more independent, moving beyond simple responses to making decisions on their own. Finally, by the end of this course, you will have a clear picture of what you have learned and how these concepts apply in the real world. Let us move forward and start with the basics. Let us start with you. Take a moment to think about where you have seen or used AI in your daily life. It could be on your phone, in the apps you use, while playing games, during your studies, or even when shopping online. There are no right or wrong answers here. You do not need any technical knowledge. Just think about everyday examples and speak freely. Here are some common examples where you may have already used AI in your daily life. On your phone, features like face unlock and voice assistants use AI. In-school AI spell check and AI learning apps. In apps, recommendations on platforms like YouTube or search suggestions are powered by AI. In online shopping, product suggestions and chat support are often driven by AI. In games, opponents can adapt to your playing style. During your studies, tools like spell check or learning apps also use AI. And as you can see, AI is already a part of your everyday life, even if you do not always notice it. AI is already part of our everyday lives, often without us noticing. Think about recommendations on YouTube or Netflix, route suggestions from Google Maps, or voice assistants on your phone or smart speakers. Face unlock on mobile phones, game opponents that adapt to how you play, and online chat support are all common examples. Now ask yourself this question. Do these systems simply follow commands, or do they make choices based on information and context? Keep this question in mind as we move forward. Let us do a quick energizer activity. For each item you see on the screen, decide whether it is AI or not AI. Think about examples like a calculator, face recognition, an alarm clock, video recommendations, spell check, and traffic signal timers. There's no need to overthink it. Just go with your first instinct. This activity will help you start noticing the difference between simple rule-based systems and intelligent systems that make decisions. Let us continue. Here are the correct answers. Face recognition, video recommendations, and spell check use AI because they can learn and make decisions. A calculator, alarm clock, and traffic signal timer follow fixed rules, so they are not AI. The key idea is simple. If a system decides and adapts, it is AI. If it only follows rules, it is not. Let us take a moment to reflect on answers. From what you have seen so far, most AI systems usually observe information, make choices, and try to help users in some way. Over time, they also improve based on experience and feedback. This shows an important shift in how artificial intelligence works. AI is moving from simply reacting to inputs to actively deciding what to do next. This shift is what leads us towards the idea of agentic AI, which we will explore next. So far, we have seen how AI can observe information and make choices. Now, let us ask an important question. What happens when AI does not just respond, but actually decides what to do next? This is where agentic AI comes in. Agentic AI refers to systems that can think ahead, make decisions, and take action to achieve a goal, rather than waiting for step-by-step instructions. In the next section, we will break this idea down in a simple and practical way. Imagine artificial intelligence that can plan tasks, make choices, and take action without needing to be told every single step. Instead of waiting for constant instructions, the system understands the goal and figures out what to do next on its own. This ability to plan, decide, and act independently is what makes agentic AI especially powerful. An agent is something that works towards a goal. It observes its environment, makes decisions, and then takes action to achieve that goal. To make this easier to understand, think of a human example. If your goal is to reach college on time, you observe things like traffic and weather, decide which route to take, and then act by traveling. Agentic AI works in a very similar way, but instead of being human, it operates digitally. Agentic AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can plan, decide, and act independently to achieve a goal, while operating within given rules. Instead of waiting for instructions at every step, it works out the next best action on its own. It also learns from results, improving its behavior over time. This ability to act independently is what makes agentic AI especially powerful. Let us now look at how agentic AI is different from traditional AI. Traditional AI usually follows fixed instructions. It reacts to input and has limited decision-making ability. Agentic AI works differently. Instead of only reacting, it can set sub-goals, choose actions, and adjust its behavior based on feedback. It works step by step towards a goal, deciding what to do next rather than waiting for instructions. This shift from reacting to deciding is what makes agentic AI more flexible and powerful. It is important to understand what agentic AI is and also what it is not. Agentic AI is not magic. It is built using algorithms, data, and computational logic. It is not human. It does not have consciousness, emotions, or real understanding. And it is not always correct. It can make mistakes and still needs human oversight. At the same time, agentic AI learns and improves. It makes mistakes as part of the learning process, learns from feedback, and improves its performance with experience over time. Understanding this helps you use agentic AI responsibly and effectively as a student and future professional. Let us now understand how agentic AI works, step by step. First, it starts with a goal. What needs to be achieved? Next, it observes the environment to understand what is happening right now. Then, it decides on the best possible action based on what it has observed. After that, it acts by performing the chosen action. Finally, it looks at feedback and asks, "Did it work?" This process repeats again and again, helping the system improve over time. Agentic AI learns by doing, not by guessing. Let us look at a simple example to understand this better. Imagine an AI system whose goal is to help you manage your day. It can check your calendar, decide when to remind you, suggest tasks, and adjust reminders if you are busy. You did not tell it every single step. Instead, you gave it a goal, and the system decided what actions to take on its own. That ability to decide for itself is what makes this an example of agentic AI. Let us look at how game bots use agentic AI. In games, bots observe how a player behaves, change their strategies, learn from wins and losses, and act independently. They are not following a fixed script. Their decisions can change in real time, depending on what the player does. The goal of these bots is simple: to win the game or survive longer. This ability to observe, adapt, and act independently is why game bots are a good example of agentic AI. Agentic AI is not just a technical concept. It has real impact across many industries. Smart assistants are becoming better at understanding context and helping users. Autonomous systems like self-driving vehicles and drones rely on intelligent decision-making. In business automation, agentic AI helps optimize workflows and improve efficiency. In cybersecurity, it supports threat detection and rapid response. And in robotics, it enables advanced manufacturing and exploration. Learning agentic AI concepts now helps you build career-ready skills and prepares you for future-focused roles in emerging industries. Let us repeat a quick mini activity. You will see a few everyday examples on the screen. Say each example out loud and decide whether it is agentic or not agentic. Use this simple rule to help you decide. If a system decides and adapts, it is agentic. If it only follows fixed rules, it is not agentic. Examples include a calculator, a navigation app rerouting traffic, an alarm clock, a fitness app suggesting rest days, and a chatbot answering fixed questions. Take a moment to think, then make your choice. There are different types of AI agents, and not all of them work in the same way. A simple way to understand this is to think of AI agents like people, each with different levels of intelligence and independence. Some agents can only react, while others can plan, learn, and act on their own. In the next slides, we will look at these different types of agents one by one. Let us now look at the first three types of AI agents. A reactive agent responds instantly to the current situation. It does not use memory and does not think ahead. A rule-based agent works using fixed if-else rules that are written by humans. It follows instructions exactly as they are defined.
A goal-based agent takes actions to achieve a specific goal by planning steps in advance. These agents differ in how much they can think, plan, and decide. A learning agent improves its decisions over time by learning from past experience. Finally, agentic AI, also known as an autonomous agent, works independently. It can plan tasks, use tools, and complete goals on its own. This is the most advanced type of agent, combining learning, decision-making, and action. So far, we have focused on individual agents. Now, let us move to something more powerful, a multi-agent system. In a multi-agent system, several AI agents work together, each with a specific role to solve a problem or achieve a goal. To help you understand this better, we will look at a smart school helper example through a live style demonstration. This will show how multiple agents collaborate, communicate, and make decisions together. A multi-agent system is made up of multiple AI agents working together. Each agent has a specific role and responsibility. These agents communicate and collaborate with one another to solve problems. Instead of one agent making all the decisions, the final decision is collaborative, based on input from all agents. This teamwork allows multi-agent systems to handle more complex tasks effectively. In our system, multiple agents work together, each with a specific role. The goal agent understands what needs to be achieved. The planning agent creates possible plans to reach that goal. The risk agent looks for potential problems or challenges, and the review agent evaluates the options and selects the best plan. By dividing responsibilities in this way, the system can make smarter and more reliable decisions. In this system, the user provides only a small amount of input. The user defines the goal, any problems or constraints, and the time limit. Once this information is given, the AI agents take over. They decide everything else, including planning, evaluating options, and choosing the best actions. This shows how agentic AI reduces manual effort while still working towards the user's goal. Let us see how the agents work together as a team. First, the goal agent understands the task and what needs to be achieved. Next, the planning agent creates different possible options to reach that goal. Then, the risk agent checks for potential dangers or issues with each option. Finally, the review agent compares the options and selects the best plan. By working together in this way, the agents make stronger and more reliable decisions than a single agent could on its own.
In a multi-agent system, communication is key. Agents share information with one another as they work. Each agent contributes its own insight, helping to improve the overall decision. There is no single agent controlling everything. Instead, decisions are shaped through collaboration, making the system more balanced, flexible, and reliable. This system is considered agentic AI for a few key reasons. It is goal-driven, meaning every action is focused on achieving a clear objective. It makes autonomous decisions without needing constant instructions from a human. It can adapt to problems when conditions change, and over time it improves its choices based on experience and feedback. These characteristics together are what truly define an agentic system. We have now reached the end of this session. You have learned what agentic AI is, how it works, and how multiple agents can collaborate to solve problems. If you have any questions, take a moment to reflect on what we have covered and note anything you would like to explore further. Agentic AI is a powerful concept, and understanding it now gives you a strong foundation for more advanced learning ahead. Thank you for taking part in this course, and well done for completing the session. We hope you enjoyed this video. Ready to take your AI skills to the next level? Enroll in our self-paced Agentic AI and Multi-Agent Systems Mastery course and learn how to build autonomous AI agents, intelligent workflows, and collaborative multi-agent systems. Gain industry-ready AI skills, explore real-world automation techniques, and stay ahead in the future of AI, all at your own pace. Use coupon code to get 15% off today. Scan the barcode or visit the course page now to start your journey into agentic AI and multi-agent systems.